2012, I went into a cafe to make some research because I wanted to venture into a business. So I went there to make some findings. And then a young man came into that cyber cafe. Somehow we got talking, and then I realized he knew me from my denomination because I was in the choir as at that time. So that's how he recognized the face. So we exchanged pleasantries, and then we got talking. We became friends. And then, because of our, conversations, being friends and all that, I got to realize, that he's the first son, though the second child, the first son of the family. And then he was actually planning on settling down. Of course, it's not a bad thing, for someone, has his life planned that, and then he wants to settle down. Then I got a call. Later on, I got a call from my pastor about someone indicating interest to marry me. I was surprised. Lo and behold, is this guy. Though we're friends, we became close, kind of, but we're friends. So he's not in Port Harcourt, but whenever he's on leave, Chile works in one of those northern states. So whenever he's on leave or breaks, he comes to Port Harcourt because his family and siblings are all here in Port Harcourt. So that's how we got us. So whenever he's in town, we get to see each other, like, let's have lunch and all that. So at the time, my pastor called me and asked, someone is indicating interest in you and all that, from where, how come and all. I couldn't really give a vivid answer because I was already in the moon. I don't know. So after that, he told me that his parents want to see me. That's actually fast. Okay, and I obliged. And then before that time, prior to seeing the parents, he was fully aware that I was still in school and then trying to sort myself out, because of one course or the other, extra year and all that. So he was fully aware. So we went to see his parents. Mind you, his parents, his father was a professor at that time, his mother a professor, his elder sister a lawyer. So you can imagine the family I'm going to see, or the family I'm about to get into. So we went to see the parents. We got talking, and then the father asked the question if I was done with school and all that. And he quickly answered, "Oh, she's actually having some academic issues in school, but and I could see the disappointment in the father's face. Maybe he actually wanted, I don't know what was his criteria or what he actually wanted in the son's partner or who to be, but I could see his disappointment. And then, to summarize, he actually said I needed to, wrap up my school. They don't settle for less, blah blah blah, and all that. Whew. Because that was a shocker. And then, we got talking. The conversation continued, and then finally I left. So while going back home, I asked him a question. Like, okay, what's your take on what your dad said? And all he could tell me was, well, he doesn't know if I'll be done with school if I get married. But all he will do is to get a shop for me, and then I'll become a trader. I'll just do business. But he doesn't know, or he's not aware or sure that after marriage I'll be able to finish school. I laughed. So at that point in time, I realized that's all this guy has seen in me. So I told him, if that's all you see in me, then I'm sorry. This is not the right person. Because this particular thing, this issue or whatever it is only a phase. And I will get out of it. So the thing is, how do you see yourself? Do you conclude on the opinions of other people? Because it's how you see yourself. How you see yourself with worth, value, strength is how others will see you. So at that point in time, I told him, no, I don't think this is heading anywhere. So you need to see the good in you. You need to see value in you. You need to see strength in you. You need to see resilience in you. Don't hinge your life, conclude on you, on the opinion of others.